Hello, Contrarian Dude here, and another video for Bernie Sanders fans answered. So this one is from Best Watson. I won't read it all, but it was a response to a video I did comparing how Trump handled a Black Lives Matter protester, and the Trump crowd handled it, and how Bernie handled it. Bernie got kicked off his own stage by a couple of chicks. It was just embarrassingly weak, really, really bad. And Trump fans just kicked the disruptor out. And this reply was with regards to that. What was Bernie supposed to do? As soon as he resisted them, the media would be all over him for saying how racist he is, and he then wouldn't stand a chance against Hillary. I want to stop here because I want to bring in a compliment for Bernie Sanders here. I just saw this recently. Apparently, going back a long time, 20 odd years, there's a bill for DOMA, which is something to do with Gay Marriage Act, and it was prohibiting gay marriages, I think. But the point is this: the congressional vote was something like 250 people in favor of banning gay marriage or something like it, and only 50 defending it. And in that climate 20 years ago, when it's just a very, very different climate to now. And Bernie Sanders showed a lot of strength that the Clinton administration did not show. And he said, no, this is bullshit. Well before his time, he said, gay rights absolutely should have their rights. Libertarians understand this. We don't need to figure anything out. It's like just the government should not be involved in any of this nonsense. You should not be making any laws prohibiting morality or legislating morality. But anyway, Bernie Sanders got it right a long time ago, and he showed a lot of strength in doing so. So I wanted to note that. I'm not just like Bernie's weak no matter what. I'm saying in this instance, with regards to handling the Black Lives Matter person, Bernie was weak. Very, very weak. So Best Watson, what you're suggesting here is because the media would have ganged up on him, it was important for Sanders to do something that he should not have done and was weak, just because it would have cost him the election. And obviously we don't need leaders like that. It's not a good thing. What we need is leadership like Bernie has shown in the past, and I don't care what's popular, I don't care about any of that nonsense, I'm going to do what's right. And I would like to see more of that behavior from him, not less. And certainly don't defend him when it does it. He's just a human being. It's not like every single thing out of his mouth is going to be perfect. It's not like every action he does is going to be perfect. That's not the case. It's just not going to be the case. When he does something bad, let's acknowledge it. When he does something good, let's acknowledge it. Best Watson goes on to say, by stepping down, he got the upper hand because it showed the world how irrational they were acting, and it made him look like a victim. So this is just a terrible argument. It's like, I don't know, if a woman's getting beat by her wife, what's your advice to her? It's like, no, let him beat you and then show the bruises to the world, and you'll be the victim and everyone will sympathize with you. No, you have a responsibility. Stand up, fight back. Don't tolerate these wackos disrupting your event, something that you've organized. They're absolutely welcome to their free speech, but they're not welcome to free speech wherever the hell they want. If you don't like this YouTube channel, you don't get to come into my lounge room and tell me about it. Free speech doesn't give you the right to do whatever you want, wherever you want, just because you're saying something. There are places you're allowed to be and places you're not allowed to be. If you're on someone else's private property and they ask you to leave, you have the obligation to leave no matter how important your message is. The Black Lives Matter people were completely wrong. The Trump camp, in this end, I'm not a Trump fanboy, he's got a lot of failings. Let me be clear, people don't understand this. I am not a Trump fanboy, he has a lot of failings. But on this issue, he handled it correctly and Sanders handled it incorrectly. I almost feel like America is heading into a new dark ages with this new politically correct social justice warrior nonsense. Because the media would have called him a racist, he had to just lie down and get kicked in the guts. No. We have to fight back against this. It is not tolerated. Bernie, if it happens again, I really hope you stand up and take control of your own stage and get security to kick these people off. It's your stage, it's your podium, say your message. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please click around this playlist, which is Bernie Sanders fans answered. I think you're going to really enjoy some of the answers that I give to some Bernie Sanders fans. Like this video, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.